everyone. I'm Keiko Honda. I'm the director of the Vancouver Arts Colloquium Society, known as VAX. Since 2015, VAX collaborated with renowned Musqueam weaver Deborah Sparrow to embark on a journey of creative intercultural weavings. Deborah's profound question, which was, how do we maintain our uniqueness while developing the deep sense of belongings, which prompted us to reflect our own ancestral roots, identity within our interconnected communities. Today, I brought the seashell with me because seashells inspired our exhibition. They are concrete visual metaphor for the evolving spaces we create in our lives. And here is another poetic element which I love. When these sea snails reach their end of their lives, the shells break down into small fragments against rocks and eventually becoming soft sands that seamlessly blend with other countless grains. So let's imagine the expansive in front of you and remember that each grain originated within the body of a sea snail. You saw the connections. We create spaces for ourselves as well as for others, literally and figuratively. Even each one of our own expression or creation, even if it doesn't exist in the original forms, eventually will become part of something greater.
Good evening, everyone. Afternoon. We are acknowledging that we are on the unceded territories of my people, the Musqueam people. Many ways of educating each other are happening. And if we don't continue to learn, then we don't continue to grow. And if we don't continue to grow, we don't continue to educate ourselves with friendships and relationships and understandings so that we can find a way to balance how we live on this land between all cultures. All cultures. You have all arrived here, you're all welcome here. You bring your culture with you, your history. We are all weavers. So I had the wonderful opportunity of working with my beautiful friend Keiko, and she has shown her friends and her community in Dunbar a relationship between the two of us, and then to continue that relationship with all of our friends in the back here who have had their beautiful work, as you will see later if you haven't seen already, up on the wall. And when I first came in, I said, wow, look at all this beautiful work that everyone's doing with their hands. And we are all the hands of our ancestors, all of us.
So my weaving journey began with traveling and watching weavers around the world weaving. It fascinates me, and I think dyeing my own wool with plants that I've grown in my backyard and spinning my yarn and then weaving it into my pieces enriches my pieces and gives them deeper meaning. I didn't plan the piece. I don't usually plan any of my pieces. For this, I wanted a red sun, and I wanted a circle that I'd never woven before. So that's what I did.
I'm Josette, and I'm from France. I started learning to weave with Deborah Sparrow about 20 years ago at Musqueam. I have a bit of inspiration still from porcelain weaving with some geometric shapes like here, or this one, which is actually a very an imitation of a real Korselish work of art. I just did different coloring and my own interpretation of it. Otherwise, I get inspiration from nature, basically, quite often.
And my name is Jill Edgar at Needle 19. My weaving is showing landscapes, sea and sky. These are my weavings up here. And houses in the landscape. See some houses up there in the landscape. My weaving reflects my addiction to the joy of doing, creating and sharing with other people doing the same things. Fingers moving, the yarn in and out, minds thinking in a meditative way. For all you young people who are here, find a hobby and continue doing it all your life.
My name's Gail, and I've been with this weaving group since it began 7 years ago. For me, weaving is an ongoing journey. Sometimes I just use shapes or lines of motion to express feelings of movement. So you can see those ones up there are my motion ones.
My name is Barb, and mine are on the left side. That's going down. The long one, skinny one, that one's mine. I did the design from more traditional motifs, and then this is the long one. But my husband made a simple loom, which I am so proud. Thank you, Mark. We're so very glad to have been here today. Thank you, Keiko, for pulling the WOW weavers together.
I'm Saskia, and I'm originally from the Netherlands. My weaving started here, and so the first one was I tried to do tulips there, if you can believe it, which reminds me of my country. And then here I made a mill, something you see a lot in the Netherlands, and that's a country that's below sea level, that's really built up by pumping out water, and also they use the mills for wood. So we see mills a lot in the Netherlands. It's very Dutch.